Hi guys, and here, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play, and today we are here at the Central Railway Station and in our Alpine Valley because we are going to be dealing with our friends down there, the Sniffers. I'm going to get them moved into our little area, it's a little farm to collect all the seeds that they are digging up and get a nice little storage area for those together, and I'm going to put it somewhere down there. Now, after last episode with the Guardian Farm, a few suggestions, and people do say, are basically suggesting yes, we should go for an XP farm and as well as one way just get the drops in. So I will have a think about how I'm going to do that, and we will return to that at some point in the future. Although I think the game suggests having some sort of slime farm to slime piston some slimes to push them along. I'm not quite sure how you go about doing something like that, but it does have an interesting concept. I'll maybe think about that for another farm. Maybe we can work out how that could potentially be done. Got any more seeds in there, my little friends? No, just this one. So, let's go back up here and go around the top. Some of this is actually now all starting to oxidize. There's one there fully done. But at least the yellow, the green is coming through more now. Some more is filling up there as well. Excellent. Also think as well, maybe we'll try and get another one. Another Alpine Lodge built as well. We start slowly building them up as well as doing other things around here. Should start filling this area out quite nicely. So, I know, oh my god, just falling off into powder snow as well. I know around here is going to be a lake coming so far, possibly about to the level with there. So if I'm going to come over here and do like a farm sort of around this area here, I'm going to dig it down. I'm going to lay in a track first in the area what's going to cover the farm, just so that's marked out. And basically I have a minecart running around it, just picking up the seeds and dropping it off. There's not going to be a vast quantity of seeds coming in. I don't need a vast quantity of seeds coming in. I can just leave it running and picking up what's there, and then we can get it deposited in a chest. I don't think it even needs to auto store it really. I think you can just collect it quite happily. So I think first things first, my shovel is there. I need to get the minecart in place. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig out a hole. What we're going to use for the size of the farm, and then we'll get that track laid in. So I'll be back with you in a second once we dug a space out. Right, got a nice size space dug out here, and then it won't be too far from the water's edge, but we could put something in between as well just to fill that gap in. Just fill that bit in there. So I'm going to want it coming down to this area. This will be our collection spot. So I'm going to put a chest in here. So I'm going to pop our seeds in, and then we'll have hopper into there, hop into there. Put two hoppers in there. And I'll put two hoppers in there. So basically got 6 hoppers which will feed into this chest. So as it comes around, it'll run over here, and then that will be fine. And I've done that one too many. That's one too high. I've just dropped it down. I've just actually lowered it by 1 as well. So what I'm going to do now is wind this track around and get it to cover everywhere. And then what we'll do, we'll work out where we need to put some powered rails in. Right, we have powered rail on the track. Let's see how far my minecart goes. Are there any issues with it? I think slow down a bit over here. I think that is running fine. Next step is going to come back along and cover the top with some dirt. However, I think I could do with just marking out the boundaries. Right, that's giving me a boundary marked out temporarily. So now I can come in, stop putting dirt over the top. Right, I'm going to put a fence in. Now I've got the ground down, let's get a fence in place everywhere. Let's put a gate over here, gate down this side, gate back there, and a gate there. Right, we've got ourselves one area, and I might need a bigger space to get these in. So let me just I don't know how big a gap I'm going to need. Do I need a pitcher plant? The sun's going down. Let's get this. Let's sleep. I think we'll get our Sniffers. Get them over here at least, and they can start digging up the plants over here. Do you dig a plant up there? You did. Anything else these? Can you two follow me? This is a very slow process. And what has taken roughly half a day to finally get 3 Sniffers from one side of this valley to another. What we'll do, we'll breed. Hopefully somewhere should be an egg. Where is it? Oh, I know what happened. The minecart picks it up. That's fine. I know moss will make it hatch quicker, but I've got plenty of time. Pop that down there. Let's get the hatch in. Now, need to tidy up with this little bit here. Get this all sorted out so I can get the drops. But now, I need to decorate around the edges. Put some hedgerows in. Maybe a couple of trees. And get this all tidied up. But then you'll be good to go. Welcome to your new home. And if I go, well, that'll be 4. I think maybe get another 1, maybe 2 in here. That should suffice. Right, let me decorate it up and then we'll be done with this. And here we go, 1 sniffer enclosure complete. The baby sniffer's now hatched as well. And did I put another egg down? I did, yes. I've got 2 baby sniffers now. So they are all in place. And get it there. Lights. I haven't got lights. That's one thing I forgot. I shall go and get some lanterns for that shortly. Little gap down here. And we're getting our sniffer plants coming in there, or seeds. And I thought we'll do, I might plant some of those around the area as well, as this is where we find them. So having some of their plants around here would make sense as well. I think maybe I think once you've grown them, you can pick them up and plant them elsewhere. So maybe a little sniffer farm here for growing plants around the area might fit in quite well as indeed. But I'll get the lights, we'll get them in place before the end of the episode. But now I want to turn my attention to homes, or in this case the lodges. So let's just fly on top of the train station. So I've got 1 lodge there. That's a more longer, thinner one. And I've done the base for that one there as well, which I'm not going to do today. Or I may. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. This is supposed to be going out, in theory, tomorrow, if I can get this done and edited in time. We've had another guide dog pup. My mother-in-law broke her arm. So we took care of her guide dog pup for the last week before it went into training. And it's just gone into training now so I can get back to recording. It's a bit of a spanner works with recording, but, you know, helping out, and it's made sure the pup had the last week at home. So we've got, there's that one there as well, but I'll leave that one. Let's do that one. Focus on that one initially, maybe do that one or that one as well. Because that'd be quite nice, because that's where the railway station will go underneath it. Eventually. I might have to put the line in as well. But that's the one for today. And again, I'm going for the white base there as well, or the white sides, but this side I'm going to have a lower 1 floor, but have more of a steeper roof on it, and the top floor will be more the glass windows as well, but the top floor will be into the roof as well. So I think first things first, because I'll do go back into here, and also landscape around these as well, or to see if I can work them into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which I don't want to, because if I do it right at the front, that means I can't have a balcony, and they all want balconies, because you want to be able to look into the valley, don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd work. So we can now get a basic frame up based around that. And again, I'm going to come in with the snow blocks, just fill in these gaps. I will. Right, let's take. We have a window there. I'll put a window there for the moment, and I'll put one there. I think these are the back won't have windows because in offense you don't look at that, do you? So that's a basic ground floor, and let's go have a quick look over here, and this has just got a straight wooden trim. I did my head I used deep slate trim around the roof, and no, it's straight all spruce. That does make sense. Not a deep slate. Don't know why I've got deep slate for. Maybe I could have used it in the roof over there. And that could be used in theory because it would tie in with that building. Let's try it. Let's try putting a deep slate trim around this roof. I've got the tiles, so let's come out here. How steep do I want it? We're going to come in here. We're going to come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do that 2 blocks at a time, that could be potentially 10 high. Let's just try one side. Let's see what we think of that. That's not bad. Can't really see though. Can I get a bit nearer? Let's have a look. It's blended too much with the trees, I think. But let's put the other side on. I think though that will be okay. Missed it. That's not bad actually. Back from back here. Yeah, that looks like good because I'm going to fill that in with the glass. So like we've got over this side here, I want the same sort of thing. Whereas that's got like an entire sort of second floor built into it. This will, that sort of glass or front will be based into the roof. Maybe with a bit of trim around the side of it, just sort of like it ties in with the roof supports. But we'll get some spruce around the sides for it. Put that trim at the back and probably in the middle as well, just to give it that extra support. And then we'll indent the roof slightly, just to give it a bit more of a texture. I think that would work. So I'm going to cut away. I'm going to get the rest of the roof in place and the glass front up on what have you, and add a bit of decor around the outside. I'm not going to worry about the interior for this one just yet, but we can get this frame up and working, and then we'll see if we've got time to maybe get another one of these up. Once we get the concept of the frame up, it's not too bad because I've got the resource anyway. It's not like I haven't got resources at the moment. I've got plenty of resources, so we'll see where this goes. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, we are back, and we've got another lodge in place, and I quite like the fact that I've got 2 of these lodges here. It's going to be higher. Let's come and land on top of here. And that's great. We've got different lodges, and there's different sizes, and that's what I want, and the different heights and so on. It's a bit of variation in it now. I think once I get that lodge in place as well, I think if I do that, I need to get the tunnel for the railway line in place, so that I can see that going underneath the lodge, and that'll make that look quite clear. I think we'll probably need to put one there as well, just sort of fill it in at the back, and then maybe another one there. I think maybe next episode we might try and get those 2 in. Maybe we can put a third one back there as well, just sort of fill in that little area there with the tunnel and give the impression of, no, that's what it's going to be like going forward. That sort of design, and that will sort of like, not complete it, but sort of finalise that sort of area regarding the main lodges. And then we can start maybe putting a couple more around this side, and then we can start working on those around that side. I think that'll go quite nicely. But let's go down to the lodge. I do realise that I've got a lot of cobble for the bases, and that was intentional. But I do think I want to come in here and add some texture in there, maybe some andesite into here just to break up a little bit. So on the front here, we had this spruce fencing over there. I've gone for this white glass pane over here to give it a bit more of a modern design feel on it, but it's still does like a sort of like a blocking to stop you walking over the edge. Got some plants around the front as well. Add the chains in as well. But put a log, so the log is going right through the roof there at the top, supporting it, and put an extra layer of support for the glass in there. I did the same on that one. Without that there, it looked a bit daft, having the glass just touching the snow blocks there, so that gives extra support for the glass in there. That works quite nicely. Plenty of lanterns around here for illuminating it. I put the door on the side. Like I said, nothing inside, but I did add a fireplace in here. A staircase coming up. And another fireplace as well in here. Give it a bit more of a warm, cozy feel, and then you come out here, you got the nice view out over the valley. There. I'm pleased with this. I'm very, very pleased. I think it's come out quite nicely. Got another window there as well. And I think I'll get some deco in it in the near future. Just to tidy this all up. And it's gone night time. Let's go and sleep. But now with that and with the Sniffer farm, in which I have added some lights, I've actually got some of these banners. Is a skeleton lying around anywhere? I reckon I get a bit of burn while we go back down. You're not a skeleton. I don't see one. Oh, well, we can bone mill them later. That's not what I want. There. Put you up there. Put another one over there. And then, how are you all doing, you lot? You all good? I'll put that one there as well. Just let them grow down. But that is come out quite nicely. And with that there, we're adding now to the deco around here. I think I'll focus more on this side. We'll get this side complete regarding some of the lodges in here. And we'll get this big, nice alpine lake we want to put in here as well. Sort of finishing this area off. And then once that we've got this here, this will be a nice blueprint for the rest of this area around here. And we'll start spreading this further around. And then start looking at other land around the area and what can go into some of these areas. But right now, that is where I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I've got quite a bit done today. I'm trying to get back on track now after having an emergency guide dog put with us after my mother-in-law broke her arm. She's now recovering. That guide dog has gone onto her training, so all good there. And I'm trying to get back on track and get this done and out of the way. So hopefully I will get this out as soon as I can. But thank you much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or subscribing. If you are new and want to be notified of future content, ring the bell. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.